Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Zoe, but most people know me as the Reptiles. And today, very exciting, we're putting together these 3 new enclosures out here. These are the new sizes from 𝘬𝙪𝙪𝙞𝙣𝙠. You guys have seen me put together the 4x2x2, their original design. Now we have a 4x2x1 and a 3x18x18 to put together. And because everyone asked me questions about their durability with stacking and how they stack, they were kind enough to send me the stacking pieces so that I can show you guys how they stack and we can kind of review it together. So it is winter here in New York right now. No, there's not a lot of snow right now. It mostly melted, but it's very windy today and freezing. So we're gonna bundle up and then we're gonna go out on the porch and put them together. Okay, so we're gonna start with the, I just did that upside down. We're gonna start with the 4x2x1. This one is for an animal you guys have not met yet, that I've actually had for exactly a year, a little over exactly a year. So after this video, I think we'll do an introduction video and you guys can meet her. Because I've been dying to introduce her to you guys. There's just one reason that I haven't shown her yet, and I will explain that in that video, but you guys are gonna love her. And if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you technically have already seen her. I just haven't made an official announcement to make it like obvious and clear. Okay. Ugh. Already I'm seeing things that I don't recognize. Right over. So I'm actually going to have to follow the instructions for this one because there's a lot of different pieces that I'm not used to seeing. Those are the doors. Doors on the side. So this is going to be the bottom. So we've got a starting point. This is our bottom. Okay, so the problem I was having was that because it's shorter, it has less pieces for like the base than the 4x2x2. So luckily they have sent me a photo of this enclosure in one of our previous conversations. So I just went back to that photo and it all suddenly makes sense. So we're gonna go back to building now. The piece with the logo would normally be like in the middle. So you've got your glass down on the bottom and then your track or your doors up top. This is the bottom for the 4x2x1. We have that together. Now our side pieces. So this is the bottom. So you have to go this way. So I thought I was recording, but apparently not. So I got the cover off the bottom. Bottom is in. This side is attached. A couple more. Now I can put the other corner on. Get it in there. Okay, first we're gonna go down. There we go over. And our base is together. Moving on. Where's the front? So that side is the front. Okay, so now I've got our 4 corners on. So we're gonna peel off all of our sides, our back and glass, and put it in. Okay, so the sides and the back are in. Now to put the top on, but before I do, I have to attach these support beams. So I've got 2 of them, and then they give you the hardware in here to put them on. So I'm gonna go get a screwdriver so I can do that. Okay, I just finished the 4x2x1 and got it inside. So I'm gonna clean up and move on to the 3x18x18s, trying to get those done fast. I'll just kind of show you a little bit of the progress here and there. And yeah, so hopefully these go a little quicker. Okay, I literally have 1 enclosure left to put together. I am like cold to the core. I came in to have a snack and like sit for a minute, and I sat for like 20 minutes because I'm just so cold and I don't want to go build the last one, but I need to because the snakes are waiting. So we're gonna go out and build the last one. Hopefully I'll see you in about 30 minutes. Okay, so I came inside to do this part because it's the longest, most painful part of putting it all together. The enclosures would go together so fast, like not even 10 minutes. If it wasn't for this blue stuff, that like it protects the pieces, so I appreciate that it's there, but it's a nightmare to get off. And it makes putting together the enclosures twice as long. Alright, I'm officially done outside, thank God. So I've got the last enclosure inside, and now I'm going to finish up the doors, put the doors on all the enclosures, and we'll go from there. Okay, so like one of my favorite things about these enclosures, besides the fact that they're very lightweight, so I can move them myself, is that they come with handles for the doors, and they're like nice and sleek looking handles, so it just makes it look really nice. So I was just putting the doors on the 4x2x1, and I have to show you guys this. So, I don't know if you remember, when I was building it, I showed you these stickers right here that say that these are the front pieces. My biggest ick when I'm building enclosures is when I can't get stickers off of the pieces. This little orange piece right here, let me show you. See this little orange piece? It's a tab. Watch how easy this comes off. Oh, wait. Okay, so the other one came off cleaner, but still, it just peels right off. Amazing. So here's a look at our 4x2x1. I'm not sure why the quality is kind of crap. Let me try turning on the lights. Much better. So yeah, it's dark outside now. But here's the 4x2x1. I put it up there all by myself because that's how lightweight they are. But it looks pretty nice. So the 4x2x1 and the 3x18x18s have this substrate barrier. So you have a nice substrate barrier, so you have a deeper substrate and still have your nice big aesthetically pleasing doors. Okay, at least got them put together in the rooms. But we're not gonna finish tonight because I need to stack. In which case if I stack, I need to think about my lighting situation better. So we're gonna do that tomorrow when I have Billy's help. So this is it for tonight, but let me tell you, I think those 3x18x18s are gonna be my new favorite displays for education because they can fit in most cars, they're lightweight, but they look big enough to use as a display for most species. And I just really like them. They look so nice. I think the 3x18x18 is gonna be my new favorite display enclosure to use. But with that being said, I am making dinner now, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, it's the next day. Let's get these enclosures stacked. So these are the stackers. You have 4 pieces with a little thing on top and bottom, which goes right into the holes that would be in the top of your bottom enclosure and the bottom of your top enclosure. And then you just set the enclosure right on there. The hardest part is just lining up the holes, but it's pretty easy once you get it going. And then it just sits up there and it looks real nice. And then of course I had to finish this enclosure, so I had to put in the substrate barrier and get that stuck in there. And I like the way they look. Even Billy was commenting that he really likes the way the substrate barriers look in these enclosures. And then of course we had to add in the doors with the gorgeous handles. I just love these handles. And take the stickers off and voila. Alright, so final thoughts. Love them. Like usual, they came together super easy. The 4x2x1 is in the other room, but like it. It'll make a great display enclosure. I have the 3x18x18 set up right here and love them. I think these are going to be my new favorite displays for programs because they're a good size for most things they're going for display. Super lightweight and they'll fit in most cars. So I think the 3x18x18s are my new favorite because they're going to be so useful for me, but you really can't go wrong with any of them. They all go together super easy, super well. They feel very sturdy. Despite how light they are, they feel pretty sturdy. So I have these stacked. A lot of questions I've been getting is, are they flimsy? Can they hold up? Like, I don't have substrate in here yet, but I have this hides and water dishes and everything, and it's not bowing at all. It's holding up really well. So I will give an update once there is substrate in here. So keep an eye on like Instagram and TikTok, because that's probably where I'll post it. Or I'll give you an update when I introduce you to this animal. But holding up well, being stacked by the feels of it. So a big thank you to 𝘬𝙪𝙨 for sending me these enclosures to test out. I can't wait to test them out in the spring from an educator's perspective. And they were kind enough to give me a code for the enclosure. So if you use 𝑍𝑎Reptiles10, I do make a small commission off of that. But link in bio, you need some new enclosures. Great company to support, would highly recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any other questions, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye!